Hi, David. How are you this evening? I can't complain. Can't
Yeah,
complain.
another hot day. I know that. It's crazy.
No kidding.
There seems to be no end to it.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a hot one tomorrow too.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm just going to open up. No, that's not what I wanted to open up. See who's here on YouTube. Quit that. Go here. Go there. You're the first one. Excuse me. You're the first one here tonight.
Yeah, yeah. I remember tonight. Well, I got it on my app to remind me, but sometimes I still forget.
Right. And let's see here. To my after. Okay. Well, we're
I got
good
I
on
got
all
some
counts.
information on that UV photos I did, how I set it up and everything. So
Oh, good. We'll wait and a few more people will
yeah,
arrive.
sure.
Um, I have some good news tonight, and that is that I got in touch, maybe 2 weeks ago with the Ontario Police College,
All
a-
right.
asking about forensic photography and maybe somebody who could give a little bit of a talk on that. And
Hmm.
their photography instructor got back in touch with me and said they'd love to do that.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that
So
should
I'm
be really interesting.
Yeah, it will be. He showed me the
Yeah.
presentation, and
It could
it's
be a bit gory, but I think that
well, no,
they keep
actually, it isn't. So,
the
I mean, they show some things on fingerprints and photographing
mm,
shoe prints and photographing like a knife and things like that,
yeah.
but nothing gory, no. But but it's quite instructive and it's interesting. So I'm going to have him come in September.
Yeah, no, that'd be good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that'd
and
be
I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to continue on Monday nights in September because if I get a class on Monday nights that like I usually
mm,
do, then I'll move it to Wednesday evening.
yeah. Yeah, that should be okay.
Okay, good, because you're one of my faithful attendees.
Yeah, it's good. Going back a few weeks about the flash,
Yeah,
I reset my camera and it still came up the same thing. I tried it on another camera, and I think that it's about 6 years old, and I think it's just something's wrong with it. It works fine, but not in TTL. It just keeps coming up with the same wording. And I've tried everything. I've reset the flash, I've reset my camera, and it just keeps coming up with the same thing. So I'm assuming that the flash, something wrong with it.
yeah.
That's the only the good news is I looked at the prices and the price hasn't actually gone up. I was surprised.
Huh.
I found the bill and it was virtually within a few dollars. So either I paid too much at the beginning, not too sure. But they're bringing out a little micro one. I don't know if you've seen it
No.
advertised. It's you can literally put it in your pocket. It's about 2 inches by 3 inches by about inch and a half, and it's supposed to be TTL and everything. And it's not, it's nowhere near as powerful, but for um, if you're outside and you just want to get a little bit of extra flash, it seems quite a good idea. It's Godox.
Yeah.
Uh, So
Oh, it's I assume
it,
that
it,
that would be good with something like Synchro Sun or Phil Flash, just enough.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And so yeah, it's around just over $100, so it doesn't seem too bad.
No, no kidding.
So,
Yeah. Do you know what kind of power it has?
I know, yeah, I did have the details. I forget, but if you go on Godoc's site, you'll see it come up. It's
Mhm.
they do two. They do a lower one, then they do what they call a professional one,
Yeah.
which got just a few more features on it.
Okay. I'm just messing around
Yeah,
here.
I was looking at the infrared changing a camera, and it seemed quite There's a company in the States which do it, and it was around $300, 350 US.
Yeah.
But then the cost of actually sending it and getting it back, it's like another $150. So it's like half the price.
Well, that's the problem. Sometimes the shipping, mailing, and and
Yeah.
you also have to be cautious about um, what is it they call that?
Well, it seems there's a number of different things you can do. You can go full spectrum.
Yeah.
It's interesting reading, and but a little bit baffling. I say I did try it. I brought the filter, but I just had no idea what I was doing. I took these photos and I thought, oh my God, it's just terrible. So I actually went online and found what I was doing wrong, totally wrong.
Mhm.
Because you can get some really nice effects, certainly with trees and etc. Greens, they tend to, and the sky as well can be
Yeah.
pretty good.
Well,
But
I remember what it is. What you have to be careful of shipping it to the States and back is duty.
oh yes, yeah, yeah. Certainly now. I don't know if we got to if you be hit with a tariff as well, cost you a fortune.
Yeah, you would think that there would be somebody here in Canada that could do that.
Yeah, but yeah, I Googled it and I think there was two companies, but they were both in the States.
Mm.
So maybe there's not the demand here for it.
No, that could be.
But
Okay, what have we got here? Just I'm just moving some windows around while
hmm.
we're kind of waiting on people.
Yeah, I
Okay.
suppose it's not a good time at the moment with holidays. I
Well,
play a lot of
exactly.
uh,
But you
play a
would
lot of
you would think people would be inside in the air conditioned
oh yeah.
environment.
Yeah. Well, I play a lot of pickleball and we've got play at Ancaster Senior Centre. Well, normally it's crowded, and then this week and last week, it's literally half the people are there. Just
Yeah,
which is it's good in some ways, but it's nice when there's more people because you can have a rest between games. This way, you're up, finished, and then you're up again.
yeah. So anyway, what I'm going to do right now, David, if you don't mind, because it's always
No,
a
you
good
carry
idea,
on.
I'm just going to go on as if I had a large group attending
Yeah,
tonight. And because number one, I need the practice, and
yeah, sure.
uh, number two, it allows me to see if some of the things that I've posted uh,
Hmm.
are actually working. And let's see,
Yeah, no, it's a big learning curve.
there we go. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is I've been in touch with Donna, and
All right.
she's still quite interested
Yeah.
in doing this refractory photograph. So she'll be giving me a date in August,
Right.
and I've seen some of her photographs, and it's really pretty amazing what she does. And
Yeah. Yeah.
then, of
Yeah. I
course,
did about.
yeah, go ahead.
Uh,
You've seen it, have you?
oh, yeah, well, I've seen it. I haven't actually done it, but I've done, I think, two or three courses with Donna,
Yeah,
mainly events. So
good instructor.
be good to see her again. Yeah. Yeah. She's very good.
And the
And then you
next
got
one
this.
will be Terry Gilman, and she will be talking about her trip to Madagascar. I think you've heard me talk about
Hmm.
this one before. That'll be in
Yeah.
September. I think she's already given me a date in September, and it's a Monday, which I might be changing, and that's why I don't have it up there. I might be changing this
Yeah.
speaker to a Wednesday night. Like I say, if I start teaching on for Mohawk College on Monday nights, I'm going to switch to Wednesday
Hmm.
nights with the chat. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's see.
So they've cut back a lot on the courses at Mohawk.
Yeah,
They seem to have done. I've looked a few times, and oh, you got someone else?
yes,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, my daughter, she worked there for a while. She
yeah.
was financial advisor there. But yeah, it's just gone crazy there. They got rid of so many people.
Well, good evening, Anne
Hi,
or Annette. Sorry.
Annette. Yeah,
Yeah,
hi.
I gotta adjust my glasses. Yeah, good evening, Annette. Nice to have you in. And
Hi.
we have a crowd of three of us. Actually, there's two watching on YouTube, so that's something. And you actually, Pete, you weren't here last week. Let's see here.
Do you remember me? I was one of your students
Yes, Annette, of
for
course I remember you. Yeah.
the fashion and
Have
food.
have you still been doing a lot of shooting?
Well, a little bit. Yeah, enough. Enough. Yeah.
Now, there's one thing I'm going to ask you. Like right now, I don't know what you have on your YouTube screen, but if you go up to the top, you can see where my little avatar is in Zoom at the top.
At the top. Okay, I just see this meeting is being live streamed.
Yeah, you can.
Custom streaming on the other side, but that's all. I don't have a little avatar.
Oh no, but can you see me at the top?
Yes, I see you big. Yeah, together with journey is our destination
Yeah.
image right
If
beside you.
you right click on that and pin it,
I'm on a Mac. Do I still right click?
yeah,
Option,
right click and pin.
pin. Okay. Does that change something? I just popped over to underneath now. Oh, okay. Are
Okay,
you
so
still there?
I'm full screen now, aren't I?
No, 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 but I have three little dots. I could change that. I still have the same. It's just the same, except for I flipped it with David, the
Yeah.
positions. Yeah.
Okay, so am I full screen on your computer?
No, no, but I think I can change that myself here. Three
Usually, all
participants.
you have to do is go up to. There are three. There should be. Let's see. On yours, there should be two rectangles at the top. One of them's David, and one of them is me.
Yeah, I like the big, yeah, yeah.
Okay. If you right click on me and go down to
I have
pin.
the trackpad, so I can't right click, but I think is that
Oh,
control? But remove pin. I did add pin already.
yeah.
Remove pin. I can view profile chat or remove pin.
Hmm.
Am
Because
I doing something different? Have
if you pin me, it should be full screen.
Yeah, no, I did that. It's not. Um,
Hmm.
but I think
Yeah.
if I do something with the list, or when you have this list on the side,
Yeah.
then you can do some. I don't know if it's me that does it or you.
Oh, I can't
Oh,
actually do anything from
view.
my end. Pardon me?
Speaker. Yeah, there it is. Now you're full. I can
Oh,
at the top you have view,
yeah.
and now you're full.
Good. Okay.
Um,
And that's what I'm kind of after to make sure. And now you did that on an iPad. I'm just going to write down
No,
exactly
I'm
what.
MacBook Pro
I'm
laptop.
sorry. On what?
Laptop, MacBook Pro.
Oh, Mac. Oh, you're on a Mac laptop?
Yeah,
Okay. But you're not using a mouse.
that's right. I just have the
Okay.
laptop track
You're on
pad,
a
whatever they call it. Yeah,
trackpad. Okay. All
yeah.
righty.
So
So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a couple of notes here. Um, okay. Good. And that, now I was talking to David here and about some of the upcoming events, and I hope you can make it. Uh, I'm just going to go back one. I don't know if you know Donna Waxman or if you've taken any of her courses.
no.
One of her courses is what she calls refraction photography or water drop photography, where she has a water drop and uses the water drop as a lens for the
Mm.
background. And so she's going to be speaking here in, excuse me, in August. So we're looking forward to that. And of course, the other one is Terry Gilman, and she's going to be talking about her sailing trip. Her and her husband sailed, well, I won't say around the world, but sort of around the world, everywhere. And one of the places they visited was Madagascar. So she has some photographs and talks about Madagascar and some of the native villages that she visited that aren't really visited by tourists whatsoever. So that should be quite interesting. And some of the technical problems she ran into with her camera. And then the next one that is going to be happening. This is still Madagascar here. These are some of the
I love
trees
those
that she,
trees.
yeah, aren't they something? I think they're fantastic.
Yeah.
Um, but the other one is forensic photography. I got in touch with the Ontario Police College, and
Mm.
their instructor in forensic photography is going to be our speaker in September. And uh, his name is Rob Rigoli, and he's going to be giving a presentation on what they do with forensic photography. So
Different.
that should be
Yeah.
quite interesting. I should have a
Mm.
date, an actual date on that by next week, and it will be in September because I think there will be more people available in September. Also, one of my courses at Mohawk starts in September, so this might be all the courses in September, all the guests in September will probably be on a Wednesday night.
Okay. Yeah. Could work.
So
Could work.
yeah,
So,
yeah. So um, yeah, are Wednesdays okay for you?
well, I do have board meeting every was it the third Wednesday of every month.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, and August is super crazy busy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, uh, I still haven't set a Wednesday date for this particular one. So if you let me know what Wednesday in September is a board meeting, I'll make sure it's not that date because I think you'd like this.
Yeah, that would be good. I do know a person that does photography for forensics. I don't know her very well. She's more of an acquaintance.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but
Well,
yeah,
if
be good.
you know what, you can pass on the link to her once I've established this. Um, and like the Zoom link that you went to tonight,
Hmm.
that's going to be the same every
Oh,
Monday.
this. Oh, okay.
until
Yeah.
I change it. Then it'll be the same every Wednesday. It won't change. Uh, and last week, interestingly enough, we got hacked on Zoom. Somebody came in here with some very questionable material,
Oh,
and
wow.
I had to boot them. So I guess that happens, especially when I publish it on YouTube and Instagram. Then I have no idea why anybody would want to do that, but I guess this is their life enjoyment. So, um,
So what are you teaching now? Are you still, do you have at Mohawk?
oh, I'm teaching online at Mohawk.
Oh,
uh,
online. Oh,
Online, yeah. I've been doing that since COVID,
okay.
and
What
it's
topic? I guess you can't do fashion photography very
oh
well.
no, it's not fashion photography. It's photo one, digital photography
Oh,
one,
okay. Yeah,
and
okay.
I managed to uh, be able to give a fairly decent talk um, and online, and I'm using the same software that I'm using here for teaching online. So I've tried to make it as interesting as possible, and it seems to have worked. So I'm quite happy about that. I found this piece of software for doing presentations. And the neat thing about this software is that I can simultaneously, like right now, uh, you're watching this on Zoom, but there are two people watching it on YouTube as well because
Okay.
it simultaneously broadcasts to both. On
Oh,
the
what
other
is that?
hand,
What are you
uh,
using? What are a sworn secret or something?
I'll send you a link. I will send you a
Okay.
link. um, to the soft. It's fantastic because I can simultaneously, believe it or not, Mohawk College has dropped Zoom and they've gone to
Oh,
Teams.
themes. Yeah.
And the neat thing about this software, I can broadcast simultaneously to Zoom, YouTube, Teams, LinkedIn,
Oh,
Facebook,
oh,
and I
wow.
think a couple of others
Oh,
all at
wow.
once. So no matter what platform somebody really likes to use,
Oh,
I can do that. Mind you, the other thing is that you need the bandwidth, obviously, at this end to be able to
mhm.
broadcast to those channels. But if I set up, for example, I have set up, let's see, I've set up LinkedIn and YouTube and Zoom all at once. I think that was a couple of weeks ago. But um, this program tells you if you have the bandwidth to do it.
Oh, okay.
So if and it does that ahead of time before you actually broadcast.
Oh, that's
So
good. Yeah.
yeah,
That takes the
so
scariness out of it. So do
so
you
what
need
happened?
the Zoom, the full version of Zoom, or will it just stop at, what is it, 45 minutes?
Uh,
Like do you have to pay the Zoom subscription and then all the other ones too?
no,
Or,
let's see. No, this one, the way it works is that um, this program actually opens up Zoom within the application.
oh,
So even though I'm broadcasting to Zoom, um, uh, how should I put this? I'm not actually, this is weird. I'm not actually using Zoom, so to
oh,
speak. Okay, I'm using the eCam version of Zoom because if I look down at my apps right now
hmm.
and I look at Zoom, Zoom is not open. It's not one of the apps that are open on my computer.
Wow. Okay, so that's really exciting.
Yeah, it is. And I'm just going to put up my little sidebar there because and that's another thing that it allows you, whoops, wrong way, that allows you to do. It allows you
Yeah.
to, um, what is it called? Put your logo up if you want to put
Mm.
a logo up. So when I'm doing a class for Mohawk, um, in the this corner, this corner, down
That
here
corner.
on
There.
this corner,
Oh no, it
Yeah,
this
is
the other
corner,
way.
that way.
there,
Yes.
there, there,
We know
there,
it's the
that
red
corner,
thing.
down that corner. I I have the logo and a number one or two, depend on which evening it is. Uh, so I've got the Mohawk logo in there. The only
Mm,
branding that I've done is this red bar on that
hmm.
side, left hand side.
Your
My
face is the branding.
yeah, my could be. I don't know. That's kind of dangerous. But anyway, I've got and I'll just show you that I can also and this is do you do any Zoom meetings?
Yes, yes, all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, well, can you imagine if you're using this and you've got this nice frame around it with rounded corners, and I can change that. As a matter of fact, the other thing that I can do is, let's see, I'm going to uh, put you in as my guest number three. So I'll do that right now. I'm going to say guest number three, assign to guest three. And there we go. Now you're assigned to guest three. And what does that mean? That means that I can have, uh, and I do this with my guests when they're talking, when I introduce them, here's what happens. Hi, Annette, how are you? Nice to have you here.
A little delay. Yes. Like the
Okay.
news, where they don't.
And then of course, if I really want to, I can actually um,
Hmm.
actually bring this in. Let me have a look here. I can bring your name or my name in this case, bring it in here, and and I can position it in different places depending on
Oh,
what I
it's
want to
amazing.
do. And I would, in most cases, I would put it up here because the other thing that I like to do with this program, and there's every time I open this thing and I go to find out something new about it, um, it just, for example, if somebody has a question, then I ask them, if you're going to ask a question, use the comments and begin by typing Q and a colon and then your question. And that way I can see which ones are questions and then maybe
Mm,
answer them later or bring them up later if I want to. So it has that scrolling that you can write anything you want in
mm.
there. Now this is an older one. Monday, June the 9th, I was, uh, you know, the subject I will cover is linear and circular polarizing filters. And that's what I covered that particular evening. So kind of cool.
Very good.
And it's pretty elegant. It took me a while to really get to use it nice and seamlessly, but
Mm.
I think I've got it down pretty well now. And I know that David has put up with me a couple of times when I first started this. Um, I had all kinds of glitches, and the right thing didn't open up in the right place
Yeah.
because there's just so much you can do with it. And the thing is, it's really a whole broadcast suite, and I don't, I don't know if I can actually, can I do that? I'm just wondering.
Oh yeah, there you're more
No,
colorful now.
that's my desktop, actually behind. Oh, didn't want to move that. That's my desktop
Oh,
in behind there. And, um, but what you can't see is the because I'm using it, so you can't see the whole interface. But I have things like I can control everybody's audio. I can mute anybody. Um, and I have various channels. I've got, like right now, I have one channel for me. I'm controlling my level. I can change my level up or down if it's too loud or too soft. And the same thing with Zoom guests. I can do that. And
Mm,
um, I can bring any guest in that I want. I just brought you in, but I could bring David in, or I could bring any number of guests into. I think what's the maximum number um, that I can do? I can tell you in just a second here. So it says assign to placeholder 10. I can do 10 guests. Uh, and the thing is that I can swap out guests. In other words, if I have more than 10 guests that I want to have appear here, then I can do
mhm.
that. So
Oh, okay. So
no,
you
no,
couldn't do it for 100. This is not capable. The
uh,
bandwidth probably.
yeah, yeah, that's part of it, and I think they might change that in the future. But the whole idea is that um, you're appearing in my interface, and I don't look at you really up in Zoom. I'm looking at you down here right now, and I have a little icon that I can click on, and I can assign you to a placeholder, which I did just a little while ago, and
Mm,
I can have up to 10 placeholders, so I can have up to 10 guests. Now, if some of those guests I don't want there anymore, like live video on Zoom, I can take them off and put other people on instead.
mhm.
And then at the very bottom, I have one that I found very useful a week ago, and that's remove from Zoom meeting. So I can boot somebody right off.
There, you're getting lots of experience through all different avenues.
Yeah. So and the other neat thing is, if you don't mind, Annette, just type a comment for me. Excuse me.
Q, just Q, or is it capital Q or
No, no.
or
Yeah, just type a comment. You don't have to put a Q in there.
right? Okay.
Uh,
No, it's just beeping. I don't know. Oh, in the chat?
pardon me.
Where do I type it?
Oh, down at the bottom
yeah.
in Zoom,
In the
there should,
chat.
yeah, chat.
Chat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a different thing. Okay.
Okay, good. So I can put it up on screen. So anytime anybody makes a comment, and the nice thing about that is that if somebody on YouTube makes a comment, let me see if I can do that on YouTube. I'll make sure. Good. Okay, so I just put up a comment on YouTube, and that should appear. Now
Very
you can see
clear.
the because I did it in YouTube, the little YouTube logo is in my picture there. So
Hmm.
I know where the comments are coming from, and so does everybody else. Because your comment, which I still, and it keeps all my comments, and you've got a little Zoom logo at the bottom of your
Oh,
avatar.
yes.
And then I can keep this comment up as long as I want, but the way I've set it up is it's up for a certain amount of seconds and then it disappears. But if people type a Q in front of it, then I can see in my list of comments, they all remain on a separate window on my computer. And if there's a Q there, then I can just do a search for Q and all the Qs will come up
Mm.
so that all the questions, because a lot of
Yeah, because
times
that,
I tell people,
yeah, it's
wait,
buried. It's buried usually just with Zoom. It's in the chat. You need like another person to
that's
read
right.
those comments,
Yeah,
right? Where it's buried. You're busy doing the main talking, and then
yeah,
you don't see those. Yeah, and
yeah.
this is clear. Yeah.
I mean, really, the ideal situation is I'd have somebody else on another little laptop. I'd move all my windows over there and I could just do the presentation and not glance down every now and then if we have a new comment. But that's okay. I mean, this chat is rather informal. I never meant it to be a formal kind of a chat.
Yeah. So
So,
the thing that comes up for me is that we have a presenter on site,
yeah,
like in our big room.
right.
And then we have some people that are there live. And then we also have people that are just going to be doing Zoom.
Yeah,
So it's a little tricky because then, so we rent this equipment. I think it's like $50 every time we rent it. And it allows like a microphone to go into the audience to ask the questions.
yeah.
And then we have the person there, the guest speaker is live on site, like
Yes.
trying to make that work. It's tricky.
Well, the neat thing about this is if it comes to microphones, you can have as many microphones as you want. You can have as many cameras as you want. Like right now, I only have
Okay.
one camera because I use a teleprompter, and I'm not using it as a teleprompter. I'm using it as a um, my iPhone is behind it. That's my camera
Mm.
right here, and what I'm looking at is my Zoom meeting so I can, kind of see everybody. And then over on another computer, I've got my YouTube. But let's see, right
Okay, so
now,
you have two computers running, but even though you don't see your other self in our lists. Usually, sometimes when people have two things going,
yeah,
then you see like there's another two people
yeah,
with the same name. Yeah.
yeah. So, and the other thing is that if you already know ahead of time,
Hmm.
a person's name, then you can prepare a um, a name tag for them ahead of time. So, for example,
Hmm.
right now, I could put in and add that, put it, well, make it about that size, add it over here, no, add it over here, and go here, for example, and let's see, actually, I'm going to go here, put that up there. Okay, now I can go to the next one, go here, and there you go. And then
Hmm.
I'll resize that so it kind
Hmm.
of looks the same as mine.
Hmm.
Okay. And if I don't like the person, I just but
That's
yeah,
great.
and that's the nice thing about it. And then of course, you might if they're talking for a longer time and you know that, then what you can do is, of course, take the names off and whoop, I didn't want that one.
So can you make it that the person is presenting,
Yeah,
like you would disappear and you let them do their talk.
yeah.
And
So
so
what
and
usually
then would they can you make one bigger window where it's going to have their show? Like, they'll have like either a PDF or
Yeah,
some actual show
I'll show you what
like
that
running.
looks. I'll show you what that looks like. So
Okay.
this might be after I introduce somebody, then I give them the full screen like this, right?
Hmm.
And then if they're going to do, um, let's see, if they're going to do a talk, now you'll actually see this in real time. I would do this ahead of time, but since I haven't set it up for that, what I would do now is I'm going to take you, for example, and what I would do is I'm going to make a duplicate of this particular window, and uh, so it would go from this, and I would get rid of this guy like that, and then I would take you and go full size. And I've got a little bit of a skew on you because with two of us, I like to have it kind of down like that, but I can change that, and I'll show you that. Let's see, it would be perspective. I could go
Okay, yeah.
back to 0, and then if you're going to do a presentation, and this I love this about it, because if you're going to do a presentation, what I would do is I would take this and put you up in the
Hmm.
corner, and then
Hmm.
I would do a let's see, I'm just going to I'll just grab an image here, and I'll make this one full screen. Yeah, like I would do this all ahead of time here. Okay, and then I'd send this to the back,
Okay.
and whoops, wrong one. Okay, and you'd be up in the either top right, depends on your presentation. And then once the
Yeah.
presentation starts, then you can go through it. This is a PDF presentation,
Hmm. Hmm.
and
Good.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
Do you want to see my photo? I won a big award recently. Well,
All right.
I
okay,
won for Ontario Camera Clubs, so O3C. I won this in the specialty, which it was food and drink.
yeah.
I won the top photo, and
Here,
I won.
you know,
Yes, I
do you
won
know,
the
do you
top
know?
photo. So there were 3,000 photos or 208, 2,800 and something. Let's just round that up to 3,000 because that sounds just a little better. And so I got a perfect score. It was the only image that was a perfect score in the whole thing
Yeah,
of all the categories.
okay.
So do you want to
So
see?
you know how to
Yeah,
share?
yeah, like,
Yeah, so share. Okay, let's
That's at the
see.
bottom, the green button.
Yeah,
First of
oh,
all,
okay, that's I
first you have to open up the image on your desktop.
oh, okay. Okay,
Open up
that
the image
okay.
full size on your desktop.
You get out of that.
Well, it doesn't have to be full size, but it has to be in its own window,
Oh, okay.
not in a program window.
Allow. Okay. So
The,
how do
the way
I
I do it is I find the image and hit the space
oh,
bar.
right there. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
now you go to
Okay, here
share,
it is. Okay.
and you'll find in those little windows, one of them will be that image.
Okay. Well, I got something else going here. Let's see. Okay. All right, now share. Let's see if we can do this. There it is. Okay, share.
oh
There,
well,
there it
Now,
is.
what
that's
I'm going to
cool.
do,
So I call it Black Fruits of the World.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's really good.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
fantastic.
How
So I
long did it take you to set up?
wasn't too long, but I had to plan
Hmm.
what fruits am I gonna have.
Yeah.
And then actually I set it all up outside. I wanted just to do a natural light. And I set it all up and then it started raining. And I had to quickly gather everything up again. And then I finished it in we have a sunroom. So I finished it up in the sunroom. So, but
Yeah.
I
it's
love it.
actually two, I did two shots, like one, because I wanted a nice big image. So I used a slider and then I did one shot and then another shot and then I stitched them together.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's really good.
Thank you. Okay, so how do I get rid of this now?
You just stop sharing.
Oh, okay. Just oh, okay, here, yeah, stop sharing. There we go.
Good.
Right now I'm on another kick.
Oh, tell me.
I'm trying to I won actually a couple of other ones. Oh, like I did it in the food category. So I won the specialty. Like you had I submitted all my photos. How many were there? I think it was like 11 or something you could submit. And then from those they were all food images.
Yeah.
And then from there, I think they picked six and then they added all my scores together for the six photos, and then I won the category of food.
Okay.
And then that photo won the top photo for food and drink. Yeah, like so that was fun. But now I'm
Okay.
on a new kick.
Oh,
I'm trying to like do genres of photography that I have not really done much of. I like doing fashion things, people, um, just and food, that's kind of my and wildlife.
yeah.
That's my world, but I haven't done any fine art. I never think of anything I do as fine art. So now I'm trying to build a fine art portfolio and I'm trying to build a street photography portfolio that is foreign area I've not done this genre. Anyway, so but I think I have enough. I have enough. Now I'm just finding them because I never even acknowledged that I took them. So now I have to go back into my old photos and like pull them out and see what I have. And so I've really been studying street and documentary photography. Anyway, it's been interesting. So that's what I've been up to.
Oh. Do you have any of those to show us?
Yeah, I do, but it's in progress. Well, I can show you. Do you want to see it? I don't know. The
Yeah.
Yeah.
one is a bit in progress. There's like 100 and something photos, and I'm probably going to get rid of like 90% of them. But I have oh, okay, maybe I can show you instead my fine art. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me find. Okay, open recent. So I the street one is what I'm working on now.
Yeah.
The fine art one is a little more done. Okay, but I have to go way up to the top here. Okay. So I've done it in Keynote. Can you see this?
All
No, I
right.
have to share again.
You
Okay.
have to share.
Share. And then we'll do this one. Okay, and I will say play. Continue to share. Yes, do I say that? Yes. Okay, then do I do the little show? I made a little, it's the only thing that moves.
Hmm.
Okay. So you've shared it.
Okay, and
Good.
then do you see it? So a
Yeah.
little blah, blah, blah. What is fine art? This is what PPOC, Professional Photographers of Canada, that was some of their jargon, what they want if you are going to do accreditation.
Right.
Okay, so now home decor. Okay, so I never think of myself as a fine art photographer. Never. This is my new thing that I've done. So
Hmm.
I've taken that photo, okay, the one
Yep.
that you just saw, and now what would that look like in somebody's house? So
Hmm.
like that.
Oh, wow.
So, okay. So, okay, I have this photo. What would that look like in somebody's house? Oh, so I found these photos. They're not my photos. They're just
Right.
stock, but I tried to find one that would look good with my photo, the
Yeah.
right color
Yeah.
couch.
With the right
So
coloring
that's
and
my photo. So I have architectural, like abstract,
Hmm.
and there, what it would look like maybe in that kind of a living room. So
beautiful.
I just went there.
Hmm.
Oh,
So
I got
that's
it.
my
I love it.
photo.
Yeah,
And then I found the space. So yeah, this is, and then I merged two photos together, and that looks kind of in more of an industrial kind of
yeah.
setting. The couch looks good with my colors. Anyway, or it could maybe in this one. Haven't decided which one's better. And then I've done this one and maybe in this kind of a living room. And so I've just gone through and I've just they're always my photos, but these ones are stock like living rooms and um so that one is more elegant
I
dining
love
room.
this idea. I love what you've done with it.
Mm.
And then I thought this one would never work as fine art. But I have a black and white vases, and
Mm.
that ties it together
It does.
with the hat. And then I have my New York City skyline. And look, it kind of
Oh,
works. Like the headboard is like looks like buildings, and
yeah.
it's similar colors. Then I have this one. Okay, and there it is in a bedroom.
Mm.
And so I just kept doing this. It was so fun.
No
And I
Yeah.
kidding.
never think of myself as fine art. And here I am. I've got all this stuff. Anyway, but I think it would be hard to find the person that has this couch.
No, yeah. Well,
That's the problem. This is only on a picture I can make it look good, but is there a person that would want to buy this? I don't know. Anyway, so
well,
I tried to line up,
there is a person that would want to buy it. There is. I mean,
but where to find them is like impossible.
well, you know what? There is a website. I can look it up. An artist friend of mine who's a painter, right? He sells his
Yeah.
stuff on this website. It's a Los Angeles website for artists. And when I say
Okay.
artists, they also have a photography section of fine art.
Hmm.
And he says it's amazing. You can sell either digital images, or if you want to make the prints, you can sell prints
Okay, yes.
because
Yeah, that's good because then you don't have to send anything,
that's
Mm.
right.
just the file. But
Yeah,
just the file.
that's right.
You
And they
don't
can
you
make
lose
the print
control
and
over your
frame
file.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, well, they just do one.
I'll tell you
But anyway, so this is kind of,
the only disadvantage of sending your file is they can modify it.
yes, yeah.
If you send them a print, no, they can't. But you
No,
know,
and then you have control
that's
that
right.
maybe your print, you get a good quality,
Yeah.
um,
And you know,
not,
do you sign your prints? Do you sign these images? You should.
yeah, well, this is a whole new world for me. I've just done this. So
Yeah.
yeah, haven't really thought anymore past just getting this
Well, I
part.
love it. Okay. I
Okay,
really love
thank
it.
you.
This is
So yeah, I
fantastic.
try to make it. So I made the drinks a little more retro because of picture. Then I have my car, and then I found this. So the lamps kind of look like car parts.
Yeah.
It just sort of came together. It was really crazy how it just sort of worked. Oh,
Well,
okay. I don't know. Did I take this shot already? I think I took this afterwards, after your course. Anyway, got the yellow chairs and the yellow lemons. That's
yeah,
fun. The velvety couch with the velvety butterfly. And this one I thought never is it a photo of anything. It's just boring, really. That's
yeah.
just a boring tree. But look, in that environment,
It
it's
works.
it's hitting the right buttons. It's got the right color. That golden rusty color is in there.
Mm.
And it just pops. So anyway, there I am. Anyway, so I never thought I had anything in there. Look, it's all working. It's so weird. Anyway, so that this was my big discovery in the last month.
Wow. I I got to compliment you. I mean, I'm just flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, it's very impressive. Very
But
No
it
good.
kidding.
goes on and on. Thank
Mm.
you. I have a
Now,
lot.
Annette, you know what?
Yes.
I would love to have you as a presenter on how you did this.
Okay.
Okay? Because I think a lot of people would be just blown away with this, and and this is something that I think if I were a designer, an interior decorator, I would hire you,
Mm.
you know, because if you have images like this and the decorator says, I've got a room and I don't know what to put on the wall," I'm sure you could come up with a couple of suggestions for them.
Yeah, but I need like what do the chairs look like or what,
Well, no, no,
what is
they'd send you a
a little
photograph
bit.
of that wall.
Yeah, but I need some inspiration. Like I
Yeah,
feel like I saw the photo, it's got a certain chair or bed or bench or whatever,
yeah,
and then I kind of get the mood from there. Like there's a little boys' room. Okay,
Mm.
we can have some animals in there,
yeah,
some elegant looking giraffes. Like, but I don't know what to put unless the room is staged already, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. Gotta love it.
Mm.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, and then this one, the colors go really well too. But I never without I need yeah. So maybe I working together with the a designer, like a um interior designer. Anyway, it goes on and on and on. I could bore you
Mm.
for a long time. Do do you remember this girl from is a model? I don't know.
I
I can't
do.
remember Mohawk College model
Yeah.
or not. But anyway, yeah, so I have her. Anyway, it goes on and on, but I won't bore you up with all of them.
Oh, listen, I
So,
I don't find this boring at all. I find this
No, no, it's
oh,
amazing.
really good.
no?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can show you. Do you want to see the street photography ones? Maybe you can really help me
Yes.
because was
Yes.
not my category. But how do I? Okay, I'm stuck here a little bit. I can't seem to get the
Well, you,
mouse
you have
down
to
to
you have to
share.
stop your um
Yeah, stop sharing, but it won't. It just bounces around, and I can't. It won't let me get there. Oh, okay, wait. Let's see. Nah, I can't really get there. My mouse is gone. My it won't. Okay, let me just see if I hit. No.
if you close
Oh,
that.
there it is.
Okay.
Okay. There. Okay. No, I had no, you could not visually see the mouse for
Yeah.
some reason. Do you want to see the other one? Okay, the other one is not fully baked yet. Okay. I'm still just really working on it.
Okay.
Okay. Do you still see? No. Okay,
No.
let me go back to this. Share. Okay, so this one is not polished. I'm working on it. Continue to share. And any advice, because it's not my genre. And so I'm basically, I'm not, I wasn't, it's just, okay, so these are some of the, I'm just putting some words there. So Candid Street, Canada is what my title is. So, so the thing is, candid is kind of throwing me off because like this shot and this shot is candid. They did not know I was taking their picture
Right.
necessarily, right? But this one, those girls that asked said, "Can you take our picture?"
Yeah.
And so that's not candid anymore then.
No.
So, and they didn't really know. Well, I guess they probably knew I was standing there, but um, they don't know. That's actually a studio shot. But anyway, I just like the mood. Okay, they did not know. So that's candid.
Right.
But there's no people in that shot. So, is street photography only with people?
Yeah.
Or is it going to be item like things too? So, oh, this one's kind of fun. Not for sale. For sale.
Good sell.
Good. And
But to find stuff that's cute like that is really difficult.
yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, and oh yeah, I gotta try to find the original. So I don't have that. I don't know. She looks a little scary to me. She's
Yeah,
clown.
no kidding.
And then yeah, so I don't know.
Oh, nice shot.
Are are these street? I don't know. Oh, see, I got that one twice. Like this one, I was really on somebody's property.
Yeah.
That was a BP. So is that street? Not really, maybe. I don't know. But is it documentary? I don't know. I'm a little lost in this category. Um,
I don't know. Some of this is slice of life. Um,
yeah.
and Where's this one?
And that's
Is that in
with this one
Mississauga?
here,
No, the previous one.
this with the girl?
Yeah, is that a museum in Mississauga?
No, Hamilton,
In Hamilton.
Dundon Castle.
Okay, nice shot.
Thank you. And she has a pearl earring, so it's my girl with the pearl earring.
Yeah,
Little Vermeer like. And then, but this one is not really street because it's camping. So does that mean it has to have street in it,
I
or is it? But it's a candid photo. So
think
I
just a
I'm
candid photo.
that's what I
Yeah,
mean. So it probably doesn't work. This one looks like it's in the park. There was a street right nearby,
yeah.
but I don't. Yeah. Um, that's inside, but it's a public space. That one's kind of fun. Photographer taking a picture in a puddle, and I'm
Yeah.
taking a picture of a puddle and a photographer. And then, yeah. Anyway, so I'm a little, this one is definitely street because it's
Yeah,
Caravana. And there are two photos there.
nice.
It's
Well, I love the colors.
Caravana. Thank you. And I don't know whether I should do black and white or color on that one. Anyway, yeah. And that one's inside, but it's a really good story. The story is great, but it's in the house. And so I don't think it's street. It's just, but it's a candid photo.
Wow. You
Anyway.
know what? I'm going to ask you to come back to show some of these.
But anyway, so this is where I'm at. Okay. Anyway, so I don't know.
Well, Annette, thank you very much. That was beautiful. It was entertaining, and certainly I need you to come back. Are you willing to do that? Hang on a minute here. I've lost you.
Okay.
Annette,
Anyway, so
sorry.
that's what I've been doing.
Are you willing to do that? To come
Yeah,
back?
sure. Just it's a bit, I'm a bit crazy busy
I know.
like
I can
right
tell.
now.
But maybe at your convenience, you can look at your calendar. Not at my convenience, at your convenience. You can look at your calendar and you can pick a day. And man, um, actually, probably, do a presentation one month and then another presentation the other month because you really have two presentations here.
Yeah, but I'm still the street one. I feel like I don't have it yet.
Yeah,
But maybe I will.
I
It
think
hasn't come together as easy as the fine art one.
I know. But the thing is that I think what happens here is that it doesn't matter because this is just like I say, it's an informal chat, and maybe as we get into August a little bit, you'll find that there'll be more people here, and you'll get some opinions, and it'll kind of invigorate you a little bit and give you some
Hmm.
ideas.
Yeah, yeah, I like to get the opinions.
Yeah.
But I am a judge. I'm now becoming a judge. I'm a judge in training
Okay.
from the Ontario Camera Clubs of Ontario, O3C. So I've taken their course
Yeah.
and now I'm a JIT, a judge in training. And so we'll have some competitions coming up,
Yep.
but not for till November, where then I have to judge and give points to other people's photos.
Hmm.
It's a point system. And so
Beautiful.
anyway, I
Beautiful.
need a mentor, but they want to fast track me. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, yeah. So I should be knowing. That's why I'm putting this together is because this is my most unknown category is street photography.
Yep.
And so if I need to be a judge to also give information about street photography, then I need to be better not have knowledge of it.
Right.
So that's why I'm doing that. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, Annette, I'm so happy you came on this evening, and I've seen some beautiful work, so I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. You're my teacher.
Fantastic. I think that the student has outdone the teacher.
Oh,
Mm.
wow. No, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. You know, the fine art photography in combination with the architecture and the interior design aspect of it. What an
Mhm.
idea. What a great presentation.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
yeah.
It's
Um,
just me trying to put order in my brain. But
yeah.
if it can help somebody else, I was actually planning to maybe use that for I go have a camera club. And so I have a camera club to also have something for next year for our program. But it really was just me sorting out my brain and what I
Well,
have.
no, you're getting. Where did you get the link to tonight's presentation?
Yeah, so you sent me the link through, I think it was through
M-
Facebook,
Facebook
yeah,
Messenger?
yeah, Messenger, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll keep doing that, but what I would like you to do is, as much as possible, share the link so that we can get some more people. I'd really like to get this thing so that there's a bit of a community and a chat and kind of some sort of energy happening here.
Mm,
And even with 7 people last week, I think we had that. We've got a few people who are very good at what they're doing, and uh, and if they have a presentation such as yours, that would be wonderful. But I would like you to come back twice. Once for the fine art photographs, and the second time for the street photography. Because even though a lot of your images are not specifically street images, um, they are a slice of life, a lot of them.
mhm,
And I think
mhm,
that is sometimes a difficult thing to shoot in a candid fashion. And I know that some of them you actually posed, but I think that again, if it's a slice of life, you can pose those images in order to get the uh, impact that you wanted to get, like those girls with the paint, um, the powder.
mhm, mhm. Yeah, so it's just trying to find, I don't know, there's categories, and then how do things fit, or if they don't fit, are they completely some other thing,
Yeah,
like portrait,
because because
portraiture.
some of them have dual roles too. I mean, you could take Caravana for example, um, uh, and say that that is street photography, but that's also celebration because you can have a whole category on celebration, like the girls with the paint again, um,
Mm,
and then the gentleman with the dog fishing. If you take a whole bunch of photographs of people with dogs, that could be called man's best friend.
mhm.
So there are just so many avenues that could open up to
Yeah,
you with
yeah,
your photographs.
yeah. I'm
Anyway,
digging through the
thank
archives.
you, thank you, thank you. What I'm going to do now is because I like to keep this thing to 1 hour, I'm going to say good night to everybody. And Annette, thank you very much for your presentation. David, thank you for being here. And
No problem.
Marina,
Yeah,
we haven't really heard from you, but you did make a couple of comments. Thank you for that. I hope you come back next week or any time that you can on a Monday night. I might be changing it in September from Monday to a Wednesday, but that remains to be seen. But the Zoom link is exactly the same every Monday. So if you have an opportunity to be here, please come in. And you don't have to stay for the full hour. I mean, you can just drop in, say hello, and then drop out. That's fine. Okay.
Okay,
So
nice
now
to see you.
I'll show you how I ended up because I would like to have you give me a like on YouTube, and of course, if you're on YouTube or if you do go to YouTube, then I would like you to, of course, give me a subscribe. So again, thank you very much. Have a good evening, and a good night.